We're going to go into the adrenal fatigue facts now. So what is our adrenal fatigue fact number 1? Adrenal fatigue is real. Despite your doctor not believing in you and your many symptoms, they might diagnose you with other types of syndromes like chronic fatigue or hypothyroidism. You might have normal lab values despite how you're feeling. You feel like it's the end of the world, but everything comes back normal. Don't fret, because we know that adrenal fatigue is a stress response and it's real.
Well, crashes is a way that we describe the frequent fatigue that adrenal fatigue sufferers experience. This happens when the body's ability to overcome perceived or real stress is overwhelmed. The body has already reached its maximum ability to deal with the stress. So in order for the body to survive, the only possible way the body can deal with it is to slow down. And by slowing down, what does that mean? That means the body down-regulate your metabolism, down-regulate your hormonal level. So you basically are forced to basically in the bedridden mode or couch-bound mode in order to conserve energy. And the fatigue can come on so suddenly, and the crash can come on so suddenly, it's as if you can drop off the cliff. It can come on for no apparent reason, but actually it is not so if you really listen to the whispers of the body. Now, all sufferers should be well educated on how to manage these crashes. They can range from a very mild one, just like, oh, I have a sugar craving, I have to rest for 3 hours, I have to go home now and lay on the couch, or you can be, go home during the end of the day and be just slumping for the rest of the night at home.
So that's our adrenal fact number 1, that adrenal fatigue is real, and Dr. Lam has gone through it, and that's why we know it's real.
Yeah, people don't really understand what it really means of a crash. And we are here to tell you that, number one, if you have a sudden drop of energy for no apparent reason, and that is very, very classic of adrenal crash. So don't be ignorant of these whispers that your body is teaching you.
So our adrenal fact number 2 is that there are many different symptoms in adrenal fatigue. You were talking about the whispers. Every person might present differently. Generally speaking, the milder the form, the fewer the symptoms, because symptoms of adrenal fatigue may appear to be confusing or convoluted because many symptoms of the body become concurrently dysfunctional at the same time. However, there is a logical explanation for each symptom that surfaces. You just have to find the root cause. Symptoms usually reflect the body's only way of alerting you to the disarray within your body. So for example, we see a lot of people with salt cravings and low blood pressure, which can be attributed to a hormone aldosterone regulation. Aldosterone being dysregulated, as it is a hormone that comes out of the adrenals, and aldosterone is really needed for salt balancing in your body. And so when that is dysregulated, you can have these salt cravings and this low blood pressure. Another one example is the heart palpitations due to a sympathetic nervous system overtone.
A PMS, for example, that many women go through can be due to excessive estrogen, or what is known as estrogen dominant symptoms. And there's so many symptoms that, in fact, there are over 75 signs and symptoms of adrenal fatigue, and they reflect the body's desire to alert you and to punish you, so to say, also, if you don't follow instructions that the body wants to return you to a more stable state. Adrenal fatigue fact number 3. Each person is biologically, constitutionally unique. You have your own set of DNA that only you have in the whole wide world. And this body type that you have dictates to what degree, when stress comes to you, that you're able to handle. For some people, they can thrive on stress. For some people, stress is a killer. So some people can experience tremendous emotional stress and feel great, but not everybody react like that. The body has an intrinsic, built-in mechanism that you are born with to deal with the stress, which is called the neuroendometabolic stress response. And it is important to know this because this stress response, when it is overwhelmed, can be problematic. And so when you feel that you are tired for no reason, is it because of your mind? No, it's because your stress response has been overwhelmed. And that is an important fact you must know.
So that's adrenal fact number 3, where each person's biological constitution is unique. So we went through the 3, which is adrenal fatigue is real. That's our number 1. Number 2, there are many different symptoms in adrenal fatigue. And number 3, that each person's biological constitution is unique. So you need to have a very specialized approach to each person.